to talk about how to start a bullet journal and some of the things that you might need. So essentially, bullet journaling is just a kind of quick and condensed way of journaling, and it's a way you can plan out your life that is just completely how you want it. Sometimes with store-bought planners, it's not really essentially what you like, what you want to have in there. So a bullet journal is very personalized, and you can make it to whatever you want it to do. I use mine personally for journaling, just straight up journaling. Some people use those for scrapbooking, planning, school. There's so many options that it really is a great personalized way to journal, keep track of everything. So I'm going to get into some of the things that you need. Obviously, you need a journal. I would recommend going out and buying like a fancy journal right away because you don't know if it's going to stick. I find mine, I have to work on routine before I actually got into journaling right away. I use the Moleskines. I really like them. This is a dotted grid version. Some people use the Leuchtturms. They're really great. Some other things that you need, I would recommend going and buying these right away. Start with like what you have at home. If you have like, if you want to buy cheap markers, I would definitely do that. I have been journaling for like around a year, so I've been buying like things progressively. So this isn't like something that I bought all in one. So first, I would recommend having like a thin pen type thing. This is almost like a felt tip. I use this to kind of draw out what my spreads are going to be. A spread is essentially just a, like you could do weekly, monthly, yearly. It's essentially just what you want to put in there. So I use this to organize my spreads and just write down like titles, dates and stuff. Next is a little tiny ruler. I think these are a lot easier to use than a regular ruler. This is half of a regular ruler. And you can see it fits a lot better than a regular ruler. And it's just easy to use, really compact. Next, if you're just starting out, I definitely recommend a pencil because a pencil can really help you figure out what you want to write first, how you want to do it, how you want to letter. Lettering is kind of hard to get used to if you're actually doing lettering. But you don't have to do lettering. You can just make it a very minimalist journal if you want. And then I love these. I just got these actually. They're the midliners. And they're essentially just, they're highlighters, but they're pastel highlighters in a way. And I use them to color my spreads. Washi tape. Definitely recommend this if you're starting out because you can easily cover up mistakes. And it's super simple to use. It's essentially just, it's less sticky than Scotch tape and a little bit thicker. And then if you use like your journal for like a scrapbooking purpose, or you want to add in like different pictures, I would definitely recommend like a little tape, double-sided tape thing. I don't know if it'll go down on my hand, but it essentially just has tape in it that pops out, and it's like, it's almost like white out but for tape, which is really cool. So that is essentially what you could use, what you need. And for your bullet journal, I would start out with like table of contents, months, and then at the beginning of the bullet journal, you can really do whatever you want with it. You can do a lot of different pages. And what I mainly use mine for is journaling. So each month, I start a new little spread. This is March. This is March's month. And I do calendar year, a mood tracker right here, and then finances. I'm going to fill this all in a little bit later so I can get an idea of what I spend. And then my favorite page to do is almost like a little scrapbooking part, and it is all the things. I call it the memories page. You could just see like there's just like little stickers that I get. I keep my movie tickets, photo booth pictures, just something like that. It's really fun to use. And then for my weekly spread that I use, I have my goals, important dates, to-do list, and notes. And that's just something I can look to during the week, figure out what I want to do, and just something that kind of gives me like an overview of the week. And then next, I'm going to show you the pages that I haven't written in because it is my journal after all. This is my daily spreads. So I'll write down what I want to do or what I have done, like important things that happened today. And at the very end, I write my gratitudes. So my gratitudes are essentially just me being mindful of what I'm grateful for. You can do something like that. You can do highs and lows. I don't like to think of having a lot of lows in the day, so I use gratitude as a way to really accept the things that I should be grateful for and acknowledge them. And then at the very end of the week, I do weekly recaps of things that I had a really great time doing, something that wasn't so great, and then how I can like improve it. And then I always I never do weekly spreads in one sitting. I always just like do it in chunks because I want to keep some pages out so I can do journal prompts. And I love doing like journal prompts for, I give myself a gold star about something, or I'll talk about who my role model is, or something that I did that I was really proud of, or something that I want to work on and work through. And I really think that it's a really great way for me to look back on my life and acknowledge things that this didn't work out for me, but this is working out for me, and I feel better doing this instead of doing this. And I think that that's what I personally use my bullet journal for, but you can use yours for planning, you can use yours for anything. Bullet journaling is just a really simple way to personalize how you journal. And anyone can do it. It's super easy. You just get a notebook. You can get like a regular spiral notebook too. I just use mine because it's easy to carry around. But yeah, it's something that's really great and really simple to use, and I would definitely recommend everyone trying it out, even if it's just for like a week. It's really fun to just look back on my week and see what happened and what I did. So thank you for watching. I really appreciate you viewing this video. If you have any questions, let me know and I'll try to get back to you. Thank you.